Hi, I'm Mary Kopczynski, the CEO of RegAlytics, back at home, sweet home, working on a pile of laundry the size of a car. Here's your update on this week's 32,582 regulatory alerts. This is the 2024 record so far. And of course, it's not really a surprise to us because we know peak volume is in February. But don't worry, March and spring break are around the corner and we will go back to a calmer time. But until then, we're here reading away. And one of our partners, Intapp, put together a study on rainmakers in law firms. And you know what they found? The best rainmakers at law firms will spot a critical regulatory alert and send it to a client with a specific sentence about how that rule or piece of news applies to the client. I do that every week, and it's so easy. So if you are a rainmaker or you want to be a rainmaker, consider a subscription to RegAlytics because with under 5 minutes a week, you can keep an eye out for your clients and click a button to start an email with the relevant alert and the summary. And you can write on there, hey, Joe, you better make sure your team looks again at those marketing cooperative contracts in light of the CCPA. And I'll get to why that matters in just a minute. In terms of bills this week, there were only 1,500 introduced bills, 1,512, across all US state and federal legislatures. In terms of passed bills, there were 44, and again, South Dakota at the top with another 21 bills passing. The most interesting one, of course, is the newly passed bill, Senate Bill SB 14, that expands authorization for the conditional taking of coyotes from snowmobiles. What? No, seriously. It is now illegal in South Dakota to chase, drive, harass, kill, or attempt to kill any game animal or game bird with or from a snowmobile. But you can use a snowmobile to go after coyote if you own the property, you're at least 18, you're not harassing the coyote, you're not shooting at the coyote with a gun, the snowmobile is stationary when you're killing the coyote, and there is no one else on the snowmobile with you. Got it? Good. The regulator of the week is New York announcing the 11 billion expansion of a semiconductor plant in Saratoga County. This is thanks to 1.5 billion in direct funding to global foundries from the US CHIPS and Science Act, combined with $575 million in tax credits from the New York CHIPS bill. The topic of the week is privacy, starting with West Virginia introducing a new Consumer Data Protection Act, which will govern the rules for West Virginians' personal privacy, including biometrics. We'll see if that passes, but I can assure it will continue to be a state-by-state trend until a federal privacy law preempts all of these individual state rules. Also, DoorDash got in trouble in California for joining a marketing cooperative. Now you know why I brought that up earlier. But the cooperative was where DoorDash provided their consumer data to get the right to market to other companies' consumer data, which also got the right to market to DoorDash's customers. The problem is they didn't get anyone's permission. So it's a $375,000 penalty with some pretty intense new rules for DoorDash under the California CCPA. Last but not least, whoever is the writer for the FTC press releases, I love you. You are so talented. I deeply enjoy reading your work, and I'm going to look it up. Hold on. Lesley Fair, and that is your name. And I quote, "When uttered by a pirate, Avast is a nautical term for listen up and cut it out. And when the FTC says Avast to the software company Avast, it means the same thing." And basically, this UK-based Avast told consumers that if you're using its software, it would protect their privacy by preventing the tracking and collection of their browser information. But from 2014 to 2020. Guess who was tracking consumer browsers information and then selling it to more than 100 other companies through an affiliate? Ironically enough, Avast. So anyway, it's $16.5 million fine. And that's it this week for RegAlytics. Good job, Lesley Fair. We have the global supply chain of the world's regulatory alerts in one very easy use place. If you need a solution for anything related to regulation, give us a call.